Hello students, welcome. Dear students, in our direct proportion and inverse proportion chapter, today we are going to learn last topic of this chapter, that is related to partnership. Partnership. Now in the partnership, these terms are very important: capital, profit or loss. Now for example, some people start their business. They are investing some amount, means in their partnership. Two partners are there, they started a business. So they invested, means two person, three persons, they invested their amount to start the business. So that amount is called capital. That is called capital. Okay. And then when the business goes on, maybe they got the profit or loss. So this practice set number 39. Practice set number 39 is depends on partnership, and here we have to find the profit and loss. So students, there are five examples. So all examples we will solve, because these are the examples, simple examples, but the examples are very lengthy. We have to go step by step and we have to solve the examples. Okay. So now the first example is Suresh and Ramesh together invested rupees 1,44,000 in the ratio 4 is to 5 and bought a plot of land. After some year, they sold it at a profit of 20%. Okay. Then what is the profit each of them got? So here directly profit is given, but the percentage is given, profit percentage given, that is 20%. So here we have to find out the amount of their profit, both Suresh and Ramesh. So whatever the given things, that we have to write first, students. Okay. So then now this is the first example. uh, Now, so there Suresh and Ramesh together invested rupees 1,44,000. So their total investment, means they start the business with the amount. So this is total businessment. So we'll write the total, total investment. Investment means they invested their money for this business. So that is, this is rupees symbol, you have to write 1,44,000. Now again they said, after some years they sold it at a profit of 20%. So their profit, we have to write profit is equal to, that is 20%. And what they gave there, the profit, the ratio, in the ratio of 4 is to 5. Okay. So the ratio, sorry, that is not ratio, that is a proportion. So the proportion is given 4 is to 5. So the proportion, we have to write the proportion of profit is 4 is to 5, means 4 belongs to Suresh and 5 belongs to Ramesh. Now we have to find the their amount of the profit of Suresh and Ramesh. But for that, first we have to find the total profit. Okay. If we find out total profit, then only we have to separate that profit, or we make a part of their Suresh and Ramesh. So first we have to find the need to find total profit. So therefore total profit is equal to, so see, they are given 20% of 1 lakh, this one 44,000. Okay. So now here we have to find that 20% of 1 lakh 44,000. Now we have to find the percentage For percentage, always we are taken 100. Okay, so is equal to 20 upon 100 multiply by 1,44,000. Okay, now here when we if we solve this goes to this. Now 20, yeah, 20 multiply by now 1,440, then 24 to it, okay, so this one gives rupees 28,880. Okay, now this is this is the total profit, means both together Suresh and Ramesh got this one profit. Okay, so on this amount 1,44,000 they got 28,880 rupees profit. Now we have to separate this. The ratio is given. According to this, we have to separate this amount according to the given ratio. Okay. Now, sorry, not ratio, that is proportion. Because I'm just now the 6th standard, I'm teaching this ratio and proportion chapter. That's why ratio. This is a proportion. So the proportion is of the profit is 4:5. So let now 4 I told you, that is first name is Suresh. So let the profit of Suresh be rupees 4x. 4 is first one, so first name is Suresh, so Suresh be 4x, and Ramesh B is here 5 given, so rupees 5x. Okay, so now we have to build a equation. 4x together, 4x and 5x, here we have to do the addition of their proportion, students. So 4x plus 5x in remaining examples also, means 2 3 4 5 examples, that also we have to the addition of the ratio. But we have to see their profit or loss, then is equal to the total profit is 28,880. Now 4 and 5 we have to add. 4 plus 5, that is 9. X here addition, so x plus x means x is equal to 28,880. Now what we have to do, we are transposing this 9 here, so therefore x is equal to 28,880 divided by 9 or upon divided by 9 or upon 9. So therefore x is equal to, if we divide here, then 9 3s are okay, these are, and then 3,200 and these 20. So x is equal to 3,200. Okay, so now we got the x value. So x here, let the profit of Suresh be 4x and Ramesh be 5x. So the total proportion of that we got x value, this is 3,200. Now here we will find individually now. Therefore Suresh profit is, we assume that is 4x. So Suresh profit 4x, we'll put the value, x value we got, so 4 into or multiply by 3,200. Okay, so if we this 4 3s are 12 or 2s are 8, this 20, so this is in rupees. So now we got the Suresh profit rupees 12,800. Now therefore Ramesh, now Ramesh profit, the proportion of Ramesh profit is 4:5, so 5x Ramesh, so is equal to 5x. 5 multiplied by x value, we know that is 3200, is equal to, if we multiply this, 5 3 are 10, 10, 5 2 are 10. Okay, so rupees, that is 16,000. Okay, so now we got the both profit, Suresh profit and Ramesh profit. So I will move the page slowly. You can take a screenshot. Now we'll see the second example. Now the second example is Virat and Samrat together invested 50,000 and 1,20,000 rupees. So Virat capital or Virat investment amount is 50,000, and then Samrat amount is invested amount, or the capital is 1,20,000 rupees to start a business. They suffer a loss, very bad, of 20%. Again here the loss is given in percent. We have to find the, as we found out in the previous example, the amount of that profit. Here we have to find the amount of loss. Okay, how much loss did each of them incur? So how much loss we have to find individually. Okay, now see here, what are the given things that we have to write first. So the total investment that we have to find first. Total because students, without total investment we cannot found out that loss amount individually, means Virat and Samrat. So the total investment, or we can say total capital also, investment or capital. So first Virat's, that is 50,000 plus rupees, who's that, there another Samrat, that is 1,20,000. Okay, so is equal to, then we have to add this. So 1,20,000 and 1,50,000. So it gives rupees 1,70,000. So their total investment is rupees 1,70,000. Now here their loss in a cut. So their loss is equal to 20%. Okay, now the loss is 20%. Then here we have to find, here the loss is in given percent, so we have to find the total loss first, then individual will find. As in the previous one we find out the total profit, then that 4x 5x according to the ratio we solve that. But here ratio is not given, students. Here we have to find the ratio also, we'll see that. Now the loss is equal to 20%. This is in given thing, so therefore total loss is equal to 20% of their total investment, that is 1,70,000. Now this percentage, as I told you, here percentage means, here we have to write 100. So 20 percentage means 20 upon 100 into 1,70,000. So students, this here 1700 means 1,700 multiplied by 2, 34. 17 2 are 34. So rupees 34, and this 2 0 1 2 and 3 0. So their total loss amount we got 34,000. Now in this example their students proportion is not given. In the previous one 4:5 given, and here, so here we have to find the proportion. How? From there investment or their capital. So proportion of investment. Okay, so whatever the given their investment, first is 50,000 is to, here we are finding the proportion, so 15,000 is to 1,20,000. Now if we convert this 000, then we got 5 is to 12. Okay, now here what we do, here we divide it by 10,000. So we write here dividing by 10,000. There we got this simplest form. Now we got their proportion 5 is to 12. Now we'll find the individual loss. Okay, first let the loss earned by Virat be, so first number 5, so 5x Virat, and then second name is Samrat, and Samrat B, here second number is 12, so 12x. Now here we got this one total loss amount, that is 34,000. Now we'll use that amount here. First we'll write the equation 5x, because here we have to find the value of x. 5x plus 12x is equal to total loss amount, that is 34,000. So 12 plus 5, that is 17x is equal to 34,000. Therefore this 17 transposed to the here multiplication sign. So here this 17 is divided to 34,000. So x is equal to 34,000 divided by 17 or upon 17. Therefore x is equal to 17 to the 34. So 34 and this, sorry, 17 to the, so 2 and this 30. So 2000. So we got the x value. Now this x value, we got the x value. Now we have to put up the x value in the proportion of their loss of Virat and Samrat. Now therefore first we will find the Virat loss. Virat's loss is equal to, so Virat's loss is equal to, the proportion is 5x. So we'll put the x value 5 into 2000. Now is equal to 5 to the 10. So rupees 10,000. Then therefore now next Samrat Rao. Okay, so Samrat's loss, the proportion is 12 here, so is equal to 12x. Put the value of x, so that is 2000 is equal to 12 to the 24. Then that is this 30 means 24,000. So now we got the Virat loss, that is 10,000, and Samrat loss that is rupees 24,000. Now can take a screenshot. We'll move to the third example. Now students, third example. Here, wow, three partners. Shweta, Piyush and Nachiket together invested 80,000 rupees and started a business of selling sheets and towels from Solapur. Very famous Solapur for that. Shweta's share of the capital was 30,000. Shweta's capital is given, that is 30,000. Then Piyush, that is 12,000. But Nachiket's, that we have to find. At the end of the year, they had made a profit, very good, that of 24%. What was Nachiket's investment and what was his share of the profit? Now here we have to find the profit of Nachiket, and there is first we have to find the Nachiket's capital, students, because that is not given, and then the share of his profit. Okay, so now what are the given things that we have to write first? Total investment or total capital, you can say. Now I'll write here capital. You can write investment also, no problem. Total capital is equal to rupees 80,000, that is mentioned. Then uh, Shweta's capital, Shweta's capital or Shweta's investment or Shweta's amount, you can write any word, that is given 30,000 rupees, 30,000. Then next, who's that? Piyush capital, Piyush capital rupees, Piyush is 12,000, 12,000. Now they said first we have to find the their total capital. Okay, so how we have to find total capital means we have to add all. Therefore, sorry, we have to find the Nachiket's capital. Total capital is given. So total capital, these three we have to add now. So Shweta's capital plus Piyush capital plus who's that? Then third one, Nachiket. Nachiket's capital. Nachiket's capital. Okay, we'll put the value Shweta's capital. It is given 30,000 plus Piyush 12,000 and Nachiket will write, I'll write here NC. You can write Nachiket capital because you have no space. Okay, now sorry, total capital is given, that we have to write here, that is 80,000. Now here students, will 80,000, 30,000 plus 12,000. So here we have to add this because we have to find the Nachiket's capital. Now here 30 plus 12, that is 42,000 plus NC means Nachiket capital. You have to write in full, students, Nachiket's capital. Now here therefore we'll take this Nachiket capital, therefore Nachiket's capital is equal to total capital 80,000 minus 42,000. Now 80,000 minus 42,000 is equal to rupees 38,000. Now we got Nachiket's capital. Okay, so first question's answer we got, what was the Nachiket investment and what was his share to his profit. Now here we have to find only Nachiket's share of the profit. They said according to the given data in the example. Okay, so now proportion, for finding out this capital we need proportion, proportion not given here, students. So now first whatever the given amount, and we'll write that and we'll find the proportion. So proportion of capital, or you can write the investment also, capital is equal to, first one Shweta's 30,000 plus Piyush 12,000 plus Nachiket, just fresh we found out, that is 38,000. Okay, if we divide it by this, because we have to make a simplest form of this, so if we divide it by 2000, then we'll get the ratio here 15 is to 6 is to, sorry, not ratio, proportion. So 15 is to 6 is to 19. What we do here, we divided or dividing by 2000. Okay, so here we got their proportion of capital, 15 is to 6 is to 19. Okay, so here they ask only we have to find the capital, sorry, the share of Nachiket's profit. Okay, so now they made a profit of 24 on their capital, that is given in the example. Okay, so here we have to write profit is equal to 24%. Now students, here their profit percentage is given. Now here no need to, we can directly find out the Nachiket's profit, because they ask only what was Nachiket's investment and what was his share of the profit. That's it. So now here we'll directly we'll find out Nachiket's profit. Okay, so how we have to find according to the data? So for now, Nachiket's profit is equal to, now Nachiket's capital is 38,000 multiply by profit percentage 24, and we know while finding the percentage we use 100, so 100 we have to write. Now here 24 multiply by 380, then we'll get rupees 9,120. Okay, so we'll got Nachiket, now we got this Nachiket's profit, that is rupees 9,120. See students, again here only here they ask Nachiket's profit share, not the Shweta and Piyush. So only we found that we got this Nachiket profit. Okay, then I will again adjust the page, then you can take a screenshot. Okay, so now students will see the next example. Okay, now the fourth example, A and B, they not give the names. So fourth example, now fourth example is A and B share a profit of 24,500 rupees in the proportion 3 is to 7. So proportion is given 3 is to 7. Their profit amount is given here, students, profit of 24,000, here not percent. Each of them gave 2% of his share of the profit to the soldiers welfare fund. Okay, so here profit amount is already given, so from their profit they gave 2% for the soldiers welfare fund. Okay, so this is for our Indian soldiers, They give the some 2% amount of their profit, A and B's profit. What was the actual amount given to the fund by each of them? Means A's actual amount given to the fund and B's. Okay, so this is a simple example. Now we'll see the given things. Now the given things, proportion of their share is given. Proportion of their share, that is 3 is to 7. Now the amount of the profit, so profit, that is also given. Profit amount is rupees 24,500. And here students, we have to find the actual amount given to the fund by each of them. Okay, so now here the profit A and B, here we have to write the proportion is given 3 is to 7. So according to this proportion, we'll find out the value of x. Again we'll assume, let the profit of A, B, first is number 3, so 3x, and B, B 7, that is 7x. Okay, now here we have to write the equation. Therefore 3x plus 7x is equal to the total profit. Profit is 24,500. Now therefore 7 plus 3, 10x is equal to 24,500. Therefore x is equal to 24,500. This 10 transpose this multiplication is here, then divide. So upon 10 means divide 10. If we divide here, therefore x 10 to the 90. So just cut this 1 0, we'll get 2450, means 2450. So x value we got. According to this, now we'll find the amount of A's profit and B's profit. So A's profit is equal to the proportion 3 is to 7, so 3x is equal to 3 multiplied by x, so 3 multiplied by 2450. 3 to the, okay, 3 was the 0, 15, and here in 50. Okay, so rupees 7,350. Now this is A's profit. Okay, now we'll see the B's profit. The proportion is 7, so 7x. So x value we know that, sorry, 7 into 2450, 2450, so rupees 7, there is a 0. So here 17,150. So now we got A's profit and B's profit. Now from there, this profit they gave 2% to the soldiers welfare fund. Okay, so now here we have to find the amount. Here this is the individual profit we got, A's profit and B's profit. Now from this amount 2% they gave, means A gave 7,350, 2% to the soldiers welfare fund, and B's 17,150, 2%. Now here we have to need to find this 2% of this A's profit and B's profit. Okay, so now we'll write here what is that for soldiers welfare fund. For soldiers welfare fund amount given by A. Okay, so already that is mentioned 2%. Now here the eighth profit amount is 7,350. 2% means 2 upon 100. Now if we do the calculation here, then you will get rupees 147. And then what about that second B? B's profit amount is 17,150 into same 2% 100. So now rupees, if you do the calculation here, then that is rupees 343. So now students, here A gave from that, from his profit 2%. So 2% of A's profit is rupees 147 and 2% of B's profit is 343. So A gave for soldiers welfare fund amount 147 and B gave 343. Very conjuse. Okay. Now students, next example. See students, actually this is the last example. You try to solve that. I will explain orally now. Okay, just keep in mind, listen carefully and try to solve that. Now see here, Jaya, Seema, Nikhil and Nilesh put in all together 3,60,000 rupees to form a partnership, with their investment being in he proportion 3 is to 4 is to 7 is to 6. What was Jaya's actual share in the capital? They made a profit of 12%. How much profit did Nikhil make? Now here students, you have to find, Jaya's actual share in the capital. So Jaya's share, Jaya's investment amount, that we have to find, and then Nikhil's profit, means Jaya's and Nikhil's profit, that you have to find here. Now first, what are the given things? Just you have to write first total investment or total capital is equal to, that is 36,000, no sorry 36, no 3 lakh 60,000. Okay, 3 lakh 60,000 is given. So total investment or total capital is equal to 3 lakh 60,000. Then next thing is profit, their profit, that profit is given 12%, that you have to write profit is equal to 12%. Now on that 12% you have to find the total profit. So percentage is given, so you have to write therefore total profit is equal to 12% of 3 lakh 60,000. So how will you solve that? Is equal to 12 upon 100 multiply by 3 lakh 60,000. Then you will get the total profit amount, that is in rupees you have to write. Then next is proportion is given, so you have to write proportion of investment, that is 3 is to 4 is to 7 is to 6. So 3 belongs to Jaya, 4 belongs to Seema, 7 belongs to Nikhil and 6 belongs to Nilesh. Now then you have to write the sentence, let the investment of Jaya, Seema, Nikhil, Nilesh be. First Jaya's 3x, then what is Seema 4x, Nikhil 7x, and Nilesh, that is 6x. Now here you have to write a equation. So according to the investment and their proportion, 3x plus 4x plus 7x plus 6x is equal to total investment amount 3,60,000. I'll repeat again. So you have to write 3x plus 4x plus 7x plus 6 is equal to 3,60,000. Now if you calculate 3x 4 means 3x 4x 7x 6x, then if you add that, that is 20x is equal to 3,60,000. Next step, therefore x is equal to 3,60,000 upon 20. So 3,60,000 upon 20 means therefore x value you got 18,000. 18,000. Okay. So x value you got 18,000. Now here they ask only Jaya's investment. So Jaya's investment, the proportion is 3x. So 3x means 18,000. So Jaya's investment, Jaya's capital 3 multiplied by 18,000, that is 18 3 is 54. So rupees 54,000. Simple. Now here their profit made by them means total profit, that is 43,000, means that you have to find, means total profit. So the total profit is that you have to find out. So the value is, I'm not going to tell you. So that you have to write then, and then again here you have to find again 3x plus 4x plus 7x plus 6x is equal to the first one, total profit. That amount you have to is equal to, and then again 20x divided by that total profit amount, then again you will get the x value, and this x value is you have to put in Nikhil's profit. So Nikhil's profit is equal to 7x is equal to 7 multiplied by the fresh x value, not the first one, second one that you have to write, and then you will get the Nikhil's profit. Okay, I hope you understood this, students. Try to solve that. If not, then after the second week I will explain that. Okay, so this video is too longer now because the examples, these are the 5 examples, so lengthy examples. I hope you understood this. The fifth example, try to solve that. If not, I will explain. Okay, till there, students, take care. Bye bye.